Good morning, Valley. Today on Valley por Vida, we are learning all about how the city of Mission has a new merit grant that will benefit the community. Now, we're also going to be learning about Monster Jam 2021 tour happening at the Payne Arena in Edinburgh. Plus, we're talking about living a healthy lifestyle with tips that you can implement in your own daily routine. There's a lot going on, so don't go anywhere. Valley por Vida starts right now. Hi there, and thanks again for joining us this morning. I'm your host, Danielle Banda.
Content segment during Valley por Vida were paid for by Monster Truck Show at Payne Arena in Hidalgo.
All right, well, Monster Jam 2021 tour will be coming to the Payne Arena in Hidalgo this weekend, and it's all kicking off this weekend. Again, now we spoke with one very special guest, driver BARI MUSAWWIR, for an inside look at the work that goes into prepping for this event. Plus, he's got a special personal invitation for you to attend. Go ahead and check it out.
Hey, good morning, Valley. This is BARI MUSAWWIR, driver of the Zombie Monster Jam truck. I'm excited to come to your city. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys wave those zombie arms all weekend long. When I was 6 years old, my mom took me to my first Monster Jam. We were living in Michigan at the time, so we went to the Pontiac Silverdome in the Detroit area, and these trucks were like larger than life to me. I mean, I was 6 years old. I knew at that very moment, this is what I wanted to do with my career. I didn't know how I was going to get there, but because we were, we lived in the city, we didn't have any motorsports vehicles, no motorsports background in my family. So I followed the sport ever since then. And then around the age 11, I got involved with radio controlled cars and trucks. And that became my hobby. And it just, one thing led to another over the years of going to RC meets and racing. I actually got noticed at a big RC monster truck race at the home of Gravedigger at Digger's Dungeon right there in Poplar Branch, North Carolina. And a Monster Jam official just happened to be there, and he said, man, if you can drive an RC car or truck that good, you could probably drive the real deal. So that was back in 2006. So I got a shot in the test session. Literally, they added me to the test session that they had a week later. I was back at Digger's Dungeon. It's where they held the test sessions back then. And I did really good, but they didn't have a truck for me. I think they were kind of shocked that I did as good as I did because I didn't have any motorsports experience. All I had was RC cars and trucks. So it took 4 more years before I got hired on professionally to drive. And that was in 2011. So here I am 10 years later, still living the dream. Monster Jam has taken me all over the world. I mean, I would have never dreamed of all the places we've been and all the fans that we've made and interacted with over the 10 years. Hopefully we got another 10 to go, so just still having a blast. Oh yeah, we feed off the fan interaction, especially with the truck I drive. It's unique because Monster Jam put up a web poll on their website, monsterjam.com, a few years ago, and they wanted to hear from the fans what they wanted to see the next Monster Jam truck be to hit the track. So by far, Zombie was like the top vote getter. I think zombie TV shows were really popular back then, and so Zombie was like it. So the Monster Jam designers went to the drawing board and created a truck that looked like a zombie. I mean, this thing, I call it a face for radio because this thing looks just like a zombie. It's got arms and tattered shirt and singed hair and exposed brains on top. It's just crazy looking. So we've been connected with the fans since day one, and we came up with a thing that I call a zombie arm wave. It's when I'm in the truck and people can actually see me while I'm doing it in the truck, like on a parade lap or something like that. And they do it right back to me. So that just gives me the energy and the motivation to go out there and do a good job, put on a good race, put on a good show for them. And so yeah, it's a very unique truck, voted in by the fans. So I'm driving it for the fans as well as myself. So it's just a lot of fun. And being in this game for 10 years, you still can't take it for granted. I mean, these trucks have 1,500 horsepower, and we have new fans coming to see us each and every time we're out there. So we have to make it like that experience that it's, really you want to make that impression like it's your first time out there and people are really rooting for you. So, I mean, it's just an action-packed event from the time the event starts to the very end. I mean, we do a racing segment where we're racing 2 trucks at a time against each other in a bracket style racing format. So, and then once we crown a winner, then we go on to something called the skills challenge, where you take this truck and you try to balance it on the front 2 tires or the rear 2 or the side 2. You just got to be on 2 tires. And it's just something that if you would have asked me 10 years ago, we were doing this with these trucks, I would have said, no way, these things weigh 12,000 pounds. How are we going to balance on the front 2 tires? But we do it. And it's pretty incredible how nimble these machines are. And then we do donuts. We do a donut competition where, I don't know, everybody's probably wanted to do a donut every once in a while. And no matter if you live in a cold climate or a hot climate, especially, if you have snow on the ground, and in an empty parking lot. So, we have a lot of fun doing a donut competition. And then to cap off the whole entire event, freestyles, where you get like 75 seconds to get out there and just tear the track up with your truck. You can do anything you want, big air, stoppies, nose wheelies, donuts, even in the freestyle competition. So you're literally out there being in control of a roller coaster ride, I call it, that you're in control of. And it's just a blast. You just never give up on something that you're passionate about, that you dream of doing one day. You have to surround yourself with the right people and never stop coming around, never stop being a fan of it. Even though I'm in this business from a business standpoint, I'm a fan. I love to watch my competitors go. I love to see the look on the little boys' faces and the little girls' faces, because I was that kid in the stands cheering these drivers on. So I know exactly what these fans want to see, and I'm willing to give it to them 100% every time out there. So just never give up on something you want to do in life. Oh, it's just a family fun environment for the entire family, from the little babies all the way up to the grandparents. We see it all. And you might not be a motorsports fan when you step through that door of the arena or the stadium, but I guarantee you will leave a Monster Jam fan once you see this in person for the first time, because television doesn't do it justice. You have to live it live. You have to see it, you feel it. Everything that's involved with being there in person is truly an experience. I guarantee you want to come back for the next time we come to town. Valley, you got to come check us out at Monster Jam Live. I'm coming to your city. I can't wait to rock the house for all you guys. Follow me. I'll be tracking the event on social media at BARI MUSAWWIR on Instagram and Facebook. You don't want to miss the Monster Jam action. Live it live and come have fun with us.
There you have it. This is an event that you won't want to miss, and it all kicks off this weekend. So be sure to visit monsterjam.com for more information on the show.
Content segment during Value por Vida were paid for by Monster Truck Show at Pain Arena in Hidalgo.
All right, well, the City of Mission has a merit project to strengthen local businesses, and we spoke with the Chamber President to learn all about it. Take a look.
My name is Brenda ENRIQUEZ. I'm with the Mission Chamber of Commerce, and today I'll be speaking with you about our merit project, which I'm really excited. So I'd love to take this opportunity and tell you a little bit more about it. So the merit project stands for the Mission Economic Resiliency Innovation and Training Program. So this program was crafted and designed by our team. It's a federal grant. And what it's going to do, it's going to benefit a total of 40 businesses with resiliency efforts. And we will be kicking it off this fall semester. So it'll be about 3 classes. We're going to have the fall, the spring, and the summer. This grant is going to focus on 3 areas that allows businesses to be successful, and that is financial, accounting, QuickBooks. The second one's going to be advertising, marketing, And the third one's going to be e-commerce, website design. So any of those 3 areas is what this project is going to focus on, and the businesses are the beneficiaries of this. So for the businesses out there who don't already have a website, are not selling their products or services online, this is a great program for you. What's beautiful about this program is that it doesn't matter where you are. You're going to have qualified consultants speaking with you to see where you are in business and where you want to see your business go and grow to. So this is an opportunity for you. So one of the goals of this project is that we want to make sure that our businesses are not just depending on in-person traffic revenue, sales revenue. So we want to make sure that our businesses are able to have different streams of revenue coming in, whether that is through online, whether it's through if you're serving, if you're a business, if you're a restaurant, are you already enrolled in Favor, DoorDash, Grubhub, all of those apps that are there. So we want to help you maximize your sales revenue. And then that means it can be from different areas. So let's see, so think about this. Where are you getting your revenue from right now? Is it dependent? What we all experienced was that our doors needed to shut down. And so what that meant to a lot of us was that we weren't getting money coming into our businesses. And that affects everyone. It not only affects the businesses, it affects the people, it affects the residents, the industry, and the economy. And that is why we are able, and we're really excited to roll out this Merit project. So please be on the lookout for it. We want you to participate. Remember, it's going to be a beneficiary for 40 businesses. They do not have to be just from the city of Mission. It is for anyone in the county. So in the meantime, anyone who is interested in the project, please reach out to us. Give us a call at the Mission Chamber of Commerce. Our telephone number is 956-585-2727. And let us know that you are interested in the Merit program. In the next weeks, we are hiring our team. So I'm really excited to have our project coordinator pretty soon. So she's the one that's going to be able to help us be successful in this project. So give us a call at our offices, or you can always send me an email at president@missionchamber.com.
For more information about the Merit Project, feel free to contact Brenda. Now her email is on the screen, and you can also visit missionchamber.com. All right, well, it's time now to take a commercial break, and then we've got to look at your local weather updates, but be sure to stay tuned because Valley por Vida will be back. And we'll have info on Lone Star Podcast Studio, what their team is up to, and more coming up.